In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a project timeline on Monday.com. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. Let's get started. First, the journey begins by accessing your workspace. To do this, log into your Monday.com account. Once you're logged in, look at the left-hand panel and select the specific workspace and board you want to work with. This is where all your project-related tasks and details will come together, so pick the board that corresponds to your project. Now, let's organize your board. It's important to set up your group titles in a way that clearly reflects the stages of your project. Common titles you might consider include Upcoming, In Progress, and Completed. These titles will help you keep track of how your project is progressing and make it easy for your team members to understand where each task stands. Next, we're going to add the timeline column, which is crucial for visually managing your project schedule. If the timeline column isn't already visible in your setup, don't worry. Simply click the ++ icon located at the far right of your existing columns. A list of options will pop up, and from there you can search for Timeline in the column center, or you may find it suggested among the useful column options. Once you locate it, click to add it to your board. Now that you have the timeline column in place, it's time to set your dates. Click into a cell within the new timeline column for a specific task that you want to schedule. A calendar will appear, allowing you to select a start date and an end date. This is essential as it defines when the task is supposed to begin and when it's expected to be completed. After setting the dates, you'll notice something interesting. The column automatically displays a visual bar that shows the duration of the task. This means that not only will you see the start and end dates, but the timeline will also calculate the total number of days between these dates. This can be especially helpful to keep track of tight deadlines or to ensure that tasks are spread out appropriately within your project. Lastly, let's take a moment to discuss how to visualize your schedule effectively. The timeline column allows you to glance at how long each task is expected to take relative to other tasks. This is incredibly useful as it provides a clear overview of how all tasks align with your overall project schedule. This visual representation will help you prioritize and manage tasks better, ensuring that you stay on track as you move through different phases of your project. And there you have it. You now know how to create and manage a project timeline on Monday.com. By accessing your workspace, organizing your board, adding a timeline column, setting your dates, and effectively visualizing your schedule, you'll be well equipped to handle any project. Make sure to utilize these features to keep your team coordinated and your project running smoothly. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this information useful.